Shalom people of God, I come today to share with you the revelations of August 12, 2017, and so the pastor was leading the prayer this morning of Sabbath worship, and the Lord opened my eyes. I saw the angel of our country, the Republic of Gabon. He is such a high-rank angel, he is very giant, really graded and very beautiful. He was sparkling. Then the Lord allowed me to see an angel standing and holding an open book in front of the desk, facing the pastors who were in front of the desk and the angels. Then I saw another angel who were in the room where we were still. He was about 10 meters. He was holding a sword of justice. He walked around the room with the sword of justice in his hand. That's how the service continued in prayer of adoration. The angel who stood near me told me that it had been 2 days no one had entered the kingdom of heaven. It shocked me a lot when the angel spoke that people are falling to hell every second by the thousand, but 2 days has passed, no one made it to heaven. I was shocked and broken. People are not really seeking the kingdom of heaven as the Lord said, but seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. 34 Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Today has enough trouble of its own. All the effort of people is deployed to get the temporary things of this world, and the focus of many is not on things from above but rather the demand and distraction of this world of illusion. And all of a sudden I was transported to heaven, and there I found myself in front of the throne room. I stood in front of the Father and he welcomed me with smile. He was sitting on his throne and everything was really quiet and peaceful in this kingdom of light. It was dazzling and everything was really perfect around me. I couldn't see his face, but the way he spoke and the tone of his voice let me know that he was happy about my visit. The Lord asked me, "Do you want to visit my kingdom?" I couldn't speak, I was like titanized, and afterward I saw him giving orders to some of these angels and right away they brought me back on the earth in the room. I was with people in prayer, and the angel who was next to me told me, "Observe," and while I was watching, I saw 4 wizards. These human spirits were not far from the desk, and I saw these wizards shooting spells on the church podium. They sent the spells to the people and control people's thoughts by injecting fictitious thought. As a result no one could remember anything from the sermon, thus they won't be able to practice anything, as if they all had forget. That's why demon will always have freedom and work in their life, and when I saw that it made me so frustrated. But the companion angel who was with me reassured me. Immediately I saw another angel of war arriving. He did not even touch the ground but a power came out of him. This power that came out of him and neutralized these 4 wizards, I saw like black insects that came out of the assistants. It was like deliverance of the people. I saw these black insects that looked like dragon flying out and going outside the church. These black insects that looked like dragon became flies. Afterward these flies started to regroup and they joined together, they constituted and became living entity. These flies that assemble became a really strange figure. The Lord angel who was next to me said to me, "Look, what do you see?" I told him that I only saw a black shape that was not identifiable, and afterwards he insisted and told me, "Look again, what do you see?" And when I looked again to this unidentified entity and shape, I saw the face of this dark entity that had just been constituted by flies that came out of the bodies of the assistants. This thing had taken the form of something strong, big, black, and the entity had a red face but triangular. His face has the shape of a triangle and it was red. This demon threatened me by saying, "As you see me, I am gonna stand there and wait for people to go outside. When the service will finish and when these people would leave the church and go outside, I will dissolve into many flies and enter in their body from which I came out." The companion angel that was next to me reassured me. He told me, "Do not to listen to him, but look," and that's when I looked in the direction pointed by the angel, and I saw a character. I saw that he was a human. I could not identify if it was a man or woman. As I looked I saw that this man was chained by demons. In fact he was chained in front of the cross of Saint Andre as we vulgarly call it, both hands up and both feet down apart like X. Therefore I saw the demons that caught this man open his mouth by force to make him drink a sticky liquid that was really disgusting, not pretty to see. It had the orange color, The man was resisting and didn't want to drink that, but they managed to make him drink, and then I saw that they have removed the chains from his body and release him, and they unleashed him. The angel tells me to watch what was going to happen. That's how while I was looking I realized that the man who had just been released was coming towards our prayer cell, and the liquid they made that man drink. The angel explained to me that it was all kinds of vice without exception, every vice that exists in this world. But this man says to himself, I now want to go to the church to accomplish my plan, and as the man came in a relentless way to attack us, I saw a power that intercept him en route, and this power made him disappear. After this power made him disappear, the angel showed me that the mission of this man was to come physically dressed modestly naturally as the Lord want, and in him there were all kinds of vices like I said above, that should be injected into any member of the glorious church, so that the church will be corrupted, tainted with the contamination, so that they are only such a kind, and that not even one person is left faithful still connected to the Lord. And so this agent was sent to act like a bomb ticking and exploding without leaving anything in good state, and this agent had to explode with his vices in the assembly of saints. So that's what I wanted to share with you for the edification of each